Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, and in today's video we are going to be crocheting a granny square heart beanie or hat, whatever you'd like to call it. Before we start the tutorial, if this is the first time you're coming across my channel, you're very welcome, and kindly like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and please do well to watch this video from start to finish and drop a cute comment. If you have any questions by the end of this video, kindly drop them in the comment section and a reply is guaranteed. So I'll be using these two yarns. Also, information about these yarns will be at the description box, so kindly go there and read through. This is an acrylic yarn, this is a cotton yarn, and I'll be using a 4.5mm hook, a pair of scissors, and a smaller hook size. I'll be using this cotton yarn for the heart shape. We're going to start off with a slip knot. Wrap around these two fingers. This is your working yarn. Pull it through, tighten up, go into the ring or circle. Pull the working yarn to tighten the ring to the size of your hook. Chain up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Locate the first chain you made. Go into the first chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on the hook. Pull through the next loop. And we have made a magic ring. We are going to be crocheting at the middle of this ring. Chain up 1, 2, 3. Yarn over into this middle. We are placing a double crochet. Pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. The chain 3 serves as a stitch, so we have 2 double crochet into this ring here, and we need a total of 12 double crochet, so 10 more double crochet to go. Yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You can decide to work with the yarn tail or not, depends on your choice. Yarn over into the stitch, pull through. After 12 double crochet into the magic ring, locate the top of the chain 3. Remember, the chain 3 serves as a stitch. Go to the top of the chain 3, yarn over, pull through, and slip stitch. For the next round, we are not going to be making a chain. Instead, we're going to count. This is our first stitch because the chain 3 serves as a stitch, and we slip stitch at the top of the chain 3. This space here is our first stitch, this is our second stitch, and this is our third stitch. So yarn over twice. We are placing a treble crochet in this third stitch here. Go into the third stitch, yarn over, pull through. You have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2 again, pull through the last. That is a treble crochet. Go ahead to make 7 more treble crochet into this same space because we need a total of 8 treble crochet into this stitch here. After working 8 treble crochet into this particular stitch, you're going to move them aside a little so you don't skip the next stitch. Into the next 2 stitches, we are placing 1 double crochet in each. Into the first stitch, yarn over, place 1 double crochet. Into the second stitch, yarn over, place 1 double crochet. Into the third stitch, yarn over, place 1 double crochet. Into that same stitch, yarn over twice and place a treble crochet. After that, chain 1. After chaining 1, we are simply going to repeat everything we did on this side on this other side. Yarn over twice, place a treble crochet into the next stitch. Into that same stitch like we did on this other side, place a double crochet. Next, place a double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Yarn over into the first stitch, 1 double crochet, and another double crochet in the next stitch. Like before, the next stitch we're placing 8 treble crochet. Yarn over twice into that stitch, 2. This is what it looks like. Moving on, we turn this to the back. We simply want to weave in these loose ends here. I'll be using a smaller hook, but you can use a yarn needle. So yeah, go into the top of some stitches, just the surface stitches. Yarn over, pull through, go into some stitches, just simply weaving in this loose end. If you're satisfied, go ahead to cut off. Easy. You can do same for this other loose end. This is an acrylic yarn. I'll be using this color for the granny square around the heart shape. To start off, you're going to make a slip knot. Wrap around these 2 fingers. Tighten up. So we are going to count 3 treble crochet and place our hook into the 4th treble crochet. This is the first treble crochet, this is the second, this is the third, and this is the 4th. Place your hook into that 4th TB, into this circle. Gently adjust. Pull through. Chain 1, 2, 3. Into this same space or chain. Into this same stitch, we are placing 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, we are placing a half double crochet. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Pull through all 3 loops on the hook. For the next stitch, we are placing a single crochet into the stitch. Yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on the hook. Pull through all 2 loops. In the next stitch, we're working a half double crochet, 3 loops on the hook. Pull through all 3 loops. In the next stitch, we are working a double crochet, and in the next stitch we are working 1 treble crochet. Have 4 loops on the hook. Pull through 2, pull through 2, oops, and pull through the last. In the next stitch, we are working 2 treble crochet first, 2 treble crochet in that same stitch. Chain 1, 2, 2 more treble crochet in that stitch. A double crochet in the next stitch. A half double in the next. And we have gotten to the middle of our heart shape. This is the chain 2. This is the chain 1 space. Go into that space with a single crochet. Into the next stitch. This is the next stitch. Go into that stitch with a half double crochet. Yarn over into the next with a double crochet. All we did here was create the first corner for our granny square, and we're going to repeat everything we've done here on this other end. After placing a double crochet here, yarn over, we're going to place 2 treble crochet here first into the next stitch, 2 treble crochet, chain 2, 2 treble crochet into that same stitch, and the next stitch 1 treble crochet. We have made our second corner of the granny square. After placing a treble crochet here, the next stitch we are working a double crochet, and the next a half double crochet, a single crochet into the next, and a half double crochet into the next. For this last corner, we are placing 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2, 2 more double crochet, okay, place a half double crochet into this next stitch. You can see that we have just 2 stitches left on this side. We're going to be working these 2 together in a double crochet. Yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the second stitch, pull through 2. You have 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3 loops. We're going to be placing a treble crochet into this middle where we slip stitched in the last round. Yarn over twice, go into that middle, and place a treble crochet there. For the next stitch, we're going to repeat what we did on this end. Yarn over, go into the first double crochet, pull through 2. You have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go into the second double crochet, pull through 2, 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. The last is going to be a half double crochet. And we are back to the first stitch that we made, which is the chain 3. We're going to place 2 more double crochet in that particular stitch, 1 and 2, so it can be complete as 4 double crochet stitches. Chain 1, 2, slip stitch at the top of the chain 3. This is our first round of granny square. For the second round, chain 1, 2, 3. Into this space here, this chain 2 space, place 1 double crochet. Into this next stitch here, this is a stitch, place 1 double crochet. Place 1 double crochet into the next stitch. We are simply placing 1 double crochet in every stitch up until this chain 2 space here. At the chain 2 space, place 2 double crochet first, chain 2, 1, 2, place 2 more double crochet in that same space, and place 1 double crochet into the next stitch. When you get to the chain 2 space, place 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet like we did here. After placing 2 double crochet in this last space, chain 1, 2, slip stitch at the top of the chain 3 space. chain 1, leave a little tail of yarn, cut your work, pull this through, tighten up. This is our first heart-shaped granny square. You're going to go ahead to make 4 more of these. I'd advise you go back on the video and watch the entire process. In total, I have 5 heart granny squares. So I have already joined these 4 squares together, and that is what you're going to be doing. To join your granny squares together, all you have to do is come to the back of your work, align the two sides of your granny squares like this. Okay, grab your hook, go into the first stitch or the first open space. Next, grab your yarn, pull it through, chain 1, tighten this up, go into the first stitch, align it with the second stitch of the next granny square, yarn over, pull through and slip stitch the 2 ends together up until this end. That is how you join your granny squares together. But we are joining just 4 granny squares together like this. After joining them together, you're going to join these 2 sides together to make a circle. So this is what we have. For this last granny square, you're going to join according to the shape. You're going to join this last granny square at the top of the granny squares we joined together like this. This is the back of my work. Attach your yarn into any stitch, chain 1, 2, and we're going to be working with a double crochet first. You place 2 double crochet into this hole here. This is the chain 2 space, 2 double crochet here, and 1 double crochet into every stitch up until the end of this round. Place 1 double crochet around till you're at the beginning. When you're at the end of this round, slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet, chain 1, 2, 3. For this next round, we are going to be working front and back posts double crochet. Yarn over, go into this first double crochet here. It's a front post double crochet. Yarn over, go around, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook like usual. Pull through 2, pull through 2. This is the front post double crochet. For the back post double crochet, yarn over, go from the back around the stitch, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Front post, yarn over the front of the stitch. I'm just going to keep repeating it. Back post to the back of the stitch. Front post, yarn over the front of the stitch. Back post, yarn over, go into the space to the back of the stitch. Don't forget to always slip stitch at the top of the first stitch, chain 3. I ended with a back post, so I'll be starting with a front post. At the end of the last round, slip stitch at the top of the first stitch, chain 1, give a little tail of yarn, cut off your yarn, pull this through, tighten up. If you have loose ends at the back of your work, do well to weave that in so your work can look pretty. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this tutorial, kindly drop a cute comment in the comment section. If you have any questions, go ahead to ask me in the comment section. Like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.